Welcome back to the Tydirium Hangar. This is Mike, and today I want to do a swap out of pretty much the entire arm. I thought it was just going to be the smokestack, but it turns out you get the whole arm, so we're just going to swap out the whole arm, and we're going to do that. And I did get this to Show Z, and Show Z went through the process of the after sales, after service, after sale kind of thing, and then we got this arm. So with that, it took a little bit, but we got the part, and I'll be doing this part swap out soon. Coming up. Now I've got mine in the alt mode, which it's sort of partially transformed back. I don't have it 100% back because I wanted to sort of take it apart a little bit to see what's going on, and then what I'm going to do, how I'm going to go about it, and then put it back real quick. So you do have to sort of transform it. So you need to kind of unclick all that. Pretty much whatever direction you're going is kind of how you're going to decide what you're going to be doing here. So we need to untab these arms, lift this whole roof part up and over, clearing the smokestacks that are broken. Pull this down. So now my problem was I did have a broken smokestack, which is right here, and I'm going to remove that because it's going to fall off. My fix was not a very good fix. I tried to fix it, but didn't really work out so well. So anyway, pulling this arm off. The arm is what we are going to need to get to and get it out of there without having to do too much stuff and too much damage. So I start looking at this, and I was thinking that we need to find the point that this screws into. But when you start untransforming it and you say, well, we kind of reveal this screw, we don't have to go any further, that seems like a real easy fix in my opinion. So we're going to try that. So I hope the screwdriver is small enough for this screw. We'll probably need to get a different screwdriver. Let me grab one. I don't even have the best screwdriver for the job, to tell you the truth. All right, had to go grab the screwdriver from the kit. It's like a $5 kit at Walmart. I bet you it's like $10 now with the rampant inflation. But all right, so you just unscrew this screw. We'll see how that goes. It's in there kind of tight too. Screwed in good. Let's get that arm out of the way. It was kind of in the way. So here comes the screw getting unscrewed. Let's see what happens here. Really can't hurt much since we're already... All right, there's that. So that could come off. And then what's going to happen? And then we remove it. Now we have a little nub there. And so if doing it with this method, you're going to have to take that same part off of here to put it back in. So what you're effectively doing, let's see, where was it? It was like this when we put it back in. So came out like so. So we keep everything straight and how it's going and all of that. Came out like this. So we want this one positioned the same way. Exposing that screw. Probably be a little harder to get in with that, but I'm going to do the same thing over here. Unscrew the screw from the new one. I mean, it should be pretty basic and common here, but this going from here. But we're still going to do it, so there's another screw and a spring. And we should do a little twisting motion to pull that part off, so that's connector. It's nice. I mean, it has to do with their manufacturing, is how the parts are set up. So the fact that you get it a certain way doesn't mean that that's the only way to do it. So at this point, you can just collapse it. This is actually really, really simple. You can collapse it, and then you can just push it on, and then you have a lot more leverage to push it on, and then you can open it back up and get to screwing it on nice and tight stuff that we're doing. Urgh. Now we need to open this up as wide as we can. Now it is going to be a little bit of a challenge, but not too bad. So now it's opened up there. Kind of zoom in on it. I guess you can just pick any one of the springs that you want, slide it in around that, and then put your little screw back on top of there. There you go. I know this could be a short video. This is an easy fix. Which, you know, I'm glad Magic Square sent this part out. I mean, it came from Show Z, I think. But I'm not even 100% sure. I'm not 100% sure if it's Show Z or Magic Square's factory or whatever. But anyhow, now we got to get it transformed back. And so to make sure everything's good, so we need to get this back into form. It looks kind of like a mess right now, doesn't it? Feels like I've transformed this thing a few times now, so we need to untab this tab and then fold it out, open. We do need to close the hand in. All right, let's flip it around. I think it's in shape to be transformed, like so. And then fold this tab back out and all that good stuff. We're just gonna get her in there, nice and good. I guess you really didn't need to bother with going underneath the smokestack like I did. That was silly of me. All right, just get it all aligned just right. Feel like it's so new and everything's tight. So, I mean, I've said that, but it's true, and that's just the way things are going. Then I'm gonna fold this up, and now we got to pull these arms just a little bit aside each other, make sure we clear those smokestacks. Don't want any further problems again. And then bring the top down on top of it, like so. And then tab this in. Now, this is the one I like to use for reviews now, because I do like the EX version. I think it looks really good. Pop that in place. The EX is really a nice looking figure. So, and this mold is growing on me, to tell you the truth. I mean, I don't like admitting when molds grow on me, but this mold is growing on me. I'm really liking it, to tell you the truth. Pull these out as you collapse this and tab it into the slot. And then put this here. And then go around and tighten it up. So the whole point of it is, does it look good? Is that the easy, quick swap out? And yeah, pretty easy, pretty quick swap out. So anyway, if you have an issue with yours and you shop at Show Z, then contact Show Z and go. You don't contact them, you go through their service after the sale. So the service after the sale, and you put in your order. Make sure you have your order number. And there's some information. It's an information sheet. It probably takes like 7 minutes to fill everything out. But once it's done, then if you don't hear anything, of course, you contact their customer service and find out. And maybe you didn't enter the right order number or something. There's a few things that it could be if they don't give you like an automated reply or something. You should get an automated reply. But anyhow, I always have good luck with getting my parts. I never really have a problem with it. But it's nice that we have that opportunity. And I would definitely suggest that you take that opportunity to do so. Let's put the other parts back. I'm going to keep this piece in case something else breaks. I mean, doesn't it make sense? Like they took the time and effort to send me the part. I thought I lost a spring. I paused it there. Where's my spring? Here it is. Okay. So they sent me the part. You might as well keep it in case something breaks. And I'm pretty sure that I'm not going to break anything going forward because I'm going to be super careful. But it's a pretty solid figure. I haven't broke this, so it broke in shipping. So that's, to me, I feel a little bit better the fact I haven't broken anything on it. So here we go. And let's screw this into here. So let me know what you think about this whole thing going on. Well, it's a smokestack replacement, but it's also an arm replacement because that's what they send you. And seems pretty easy. And seems like it. I hope this helps people. And the other thing about this, and I really want to get into it, the other thing about swapping the arm out and showing this is that some people might be apprehensive to even bother with it and say, no, I'll just like glue it back on and live with it the way it is. But you don't have to do that. You can fix it. It's really simple, really easy. And the fact that you can watch this video and say, okay, I'm going to take action. I'm going to fix mine. That's really the whole point here. But anyway, let me know what you think in the comments below. Like and subscribe. Teddy Hanger out.
I fear the wounds are fatal. One shall stand, one shall fall.